Unsuspecting innocent mushrooms? Ravagers! I'm not a ravager, I'm an alchemist. Gophis doesn't care. Gophis will teach you not to plunder nature. Not sure why Gophis is also Russian, but apparently is. Alright, today on the agenda we have SteamWorld Quest, the Hand of Gilgamech. As you can probably tell by the title alone, this is the next entry in this SteamWorld series. We've had SteamWorld 1, or at least SteamWorld Dig 1, SteamWorld Dig 2, and SteamWorld Heist. And this one right here is kind of more of a fantasy setting. We have a knight, we have apparently a mage. I've really enjoyed all the SteamWorld games thus far. And this one initially came out on Switch, I believe like a month or two ago. And this will be the PC release, which is I believe on the 31st if I'm correct here in May.
Time to get ready for bed, son.
Oh, Dad, tell me a story first, please.
Oh? You want to hear another tall tale from the high seas, do you?
No, not another pirate story. I want to hear about dragons and knights in shining armor.
Dragons, you say? Well, then we have to go way back to the age of heroes.
When our world was still young and innocent, the gods grew born and forged a heart of evil and placed it in the chest of a behemoth. A true hero was called upon, and by his hand the corrupted heart of the monster was torn out and buried where it could do no harm. Over the years, his heroic deeds fell into obscurity. Instead, heroes of fortune spread across the land like a shadow. But there was still light to be found. Our story begins with two such lights. Two friends strolling through the forest in search of a mushroom.
As if sent on a mission by the ancient gods, our heroes cut their way through the Grinfinger's Grove. The smell of hazard and fungus hit them as they searched for the fabled peppermint puffer. Will you stop narrating everything? Chapter 3 of the Hero's Handbook clearly points out the importance of visualizing. Visualizing my foot! That fully illustrated book of yours is a pun-ridden cringe fest. Hey, don't diss the book. And by the way, when are we eating? We should have taken Gally up on that breakfast offer before we left. He didn't invite us for breakfast. He said he'd rather eat the slowly gathering dust in his basement before joining our mushroom hunt. And this mushroom we're hunting is important enough for you to literally pull me out of bed? You can't do real alchemy from the comfort of a bed. Hey, that was easy. Time enough to get those cooked up before the rooster crows. Unfortunately, there are common brushwood amanitas. We're after a peppermint puffer, remember? Dang. Also, they're poisonous, so don't eat them. Double dang. Alright. It's very like the serious alchemist mage and the just happy-go-lucky knight here. As our duo. Let's come up through here. Nope. Combat already. Nigga, more of those pompous posers from the village. Wait a minute. I knew the guild had some flimsy hang-arounds, but you're practically rattling around in that bulky armor. Did you just call me scrawny? Whoa, easy now, I didn't say. This armor fits perfectly. Here we go. It's a little bit sensitive about her image, huh? Punch card battles. Battles are fought using the punch cards each turn. Yeah, I kind of noticed Rick's already played the Switch version, so I'll kind of give you guys a runaround as we go along here. So after every single card that we use, we get to use 3 every single turn. We'll build up some gears, and these gears are used for special attacks. We have attack cards, which are indicated over here, self-improvement cards, and the special cards that require the gears here. So right now, let's go with Heroic Strike on you, and let's Improve ourselves also give us an increase to our attack, but we'll probably use that for a combination later, so for now let's just book bash with you. That'll be it, finish our turn right there. Always the best strat is to gang up on one dude, get him out of the equation as soon as possible. They'll get their attacks in there, we'll take some damage, etc, etc. That's what we talked about right now, the strike cards, the upgrade cards, and the skill cards, which are used by the gears up there, so we'll skip all through that too. And we're up to 3 at the moment, and we could use a Brave Buster for 37 damage, roughly estimate. It'll take us 2, and it only costs 1 turn as well, or at least one of our 3 cards per turn. So this would enable or take care of this guy already. We also have a Fire Pillar. So what I'm thinking we do right now, ooh, that would be 20, but that's 3. What I'm thinking we do, we team up and we'll do a Brave Buster on you. Fire Pillar this guy for the kill, and then just, you know what, maybe do a Brave, or Bravado, Brave Buster, and then Fire Pillar. So, let's go Bravado first, Brave Buster on you, and the Fire Pillar on you. Finish your turn. The Bravado also gives you a small little heal, so... Damage carries over from fight to fight until you find a save point. The save points do respawn enemies if I'm correct though, so you gotta kind of like works out like Dark Souls. Get at a bonfire and everything respawns again. And you're practically done, so Heroic Strike, that should just about do it, but just in case, Book Bash should. No heal before the end of the fight, no? Alright, so that's fine, just drop that. Got a crit as well? Very good. Easy as mushroom pie. Pie. We're clearly stepped into a Coglin turf here. Let's just try and get out in one piece, okay? You think there's more of them? Awesome! It's like a herding a small tornado. Alright, so we have our straight character to our just, wacky character as well. You gotta have that. You gotta have a straight person to play like the role of the guy that keeps, or the person that keeps everything in control while you have silly, wacky Armily running around here. Our heroes chanced upon a relic, a testament to the glorious battles of past, and some long-forgotten treasure. More likely a Coglin loot stolen from the unwary travelers. The Hero's Handbook declares, after beating up ruffians fair and square, the champions deserve a proper reward. And our proper reward apparently we'll get. Got Repair Vials, which would be basically to heal. You can heal outside of combat. You can also heal inside of combat, but I believe that takes up a turn. So for now, let's get you guys out of the way and get some extra cash money over here. And we gotta go down here for now. More of those guys. Oh shoot, more of those pint-sized troublemakers. Let's ambush them. The Hero's Handbook describes just what to do in a situation like this. There's 2 whole pages with diagrams on how to startle a Coglin. And we sneak up behind them, strike first, and gain the upper hand. You must realize that regardless from which direction you come waving a sword at anyone, you will startle them. Whoa, so you say the method works on anybody? That book is great! And we have preemptive attacks too, so if you can sneak up, we'll do that. Let's start off with probably busting a barrier on you so that you don't take any more damage here for now. Bravado, we'll use that once we get a strong attack. We could use the Fire Pillar right now to start off with, so we'll do that. And just a Book Bash on you. Finish turn up. Maybe it's a little bit of bigger just in case the attack. Hopefully take no more HP damage there. That kind of blocked it. Took some damage there, but it was only like 2 overall, all things considering, which is fine. Brave Buster, we need 2, so we need 1 more. So after we use a card, we should be able to bust it up. So how about we do Bravado, get that extra card, Brave Buster over here. And I definitely want to make sure we knock you out. If we had a area of attack card, we could probably knock them both down, so we have to take 1 more extra turn, unfortunately. Ooh, so close. We could have probably rolled that car over and get you with it, but that's fine. Any heals here? Nope. So let's just wrap it up like that. And we're done. Look, Copernica. Even the Coglins have raised statues over Gilgamech, the true ancient heroes. The majestic pose, the pride of a great deed oozing from every cut of the chisel. Ugh, these statues are literally everywhere. Of course they are. Gilgamech saved our kingdom from certain doom. He defeated a huge snarling behemoth, tore out its evil heart with his bare hands and you can relive that very moment in your hero's coloring handbook. At least Coglins know how to appreciate the heroes of the past. Unlikely, they seem to be more into piles of garbage and lumber held together by yarn. Alright, this is what we talked about. Saves, heals, but it will respawn everything, so let's go ahead and do so. Now, before we continue, there was a breakaway path over here, and I'm all about that loot, so you should be good now. Oh, we got a big boy. Got him. And big boy's apparently also guarding a chest back there, too. So this is going to be 116 HP. You're like, oh, I thought there was the cat hanging out on your shoulder, but no, apparently you skinned the cat, a bobcat, some animalistic cat, and you're wearing them. Good God. Alright, so all we have right now are attacks, so let's go and start off with Heroic Strike. We did open up Fire Pillar, I guess we could use that, but we'll just wait it up and get it for Brave Buster. You know what, let's just do it this way, and maybe get a Bravado and then team Bravado up with the Brave Buster. This will be 30, that's pretty good damage for a first round. And Fire Pillar, good. 13, that's fine. Doesn't really matter because we have a save point on the way outwards anyway, so we could just heal up everything we get here. So as a matter of fact, because of that, we might as well just go really strong in here. Not play it safe with any buffs, just go in there for the kill. Next round should be just about it for you. You're at 7. Perfect, so that alone should do it. Whatever, drop that. Drop that. Let's go. We got our level. We got 5 extra HP. And Smoldering Embers too. I think there's a crafting system as well. Not sure if we'll get to that part here because we're almost about out of time. Got a Steel Brazier, which is equipment we could equip our characters with. I believe that one just increases your HP though. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Equipment. If it increases HP, that should probably go to you because you're 70, I'm 85, so Steel Brazier, 84 and 85. Not bad. Wait, can it be? The Peppermint Puffer! It's even more majestic than I could imagine. Success smells like peppermint. It will be like eating breakfast, dessert, and brushing your teeth at the same time. We're not going to... You know what? Just grab it and get out of here. Alright. Surely nothing bad could happen now. Just like the grinding gears of endless time, our heroes halted to catch their breath. With their peppermint perfume prize in hand, they readied their swords. Hands off! This peppermint puffer will clean out the mold from the funnel in the old well. We're helping the entire village. You need to dry it in one whole piece to extract all... Whoa, did you hear that? I can't help it, this sweet and crisp scent makes me hungrier by the second. I don't think that was your belly. Oh, angry big mushroom. Oh, darn. Whoa. I know what you're going to say, but imagine how much stew we could... My mushrooms! Who dare steal Gomp's beautiful mushrooms? Easy there, Chief. We're just here to pick some of these... Unsuspecting, innocent mushrooms? Ravagers! I'm not a Ravager, I'm an alchemist. Gophis doesn't care. Gophis will teach you not to plunder nature. Not sure why Gophis is also Russian, but apparently is. Alright, this will teach us about elements over here. You know, some enemies are weaker to other elements, some are not, some actually resist. We have a big old mushroom here, so one would imagine probably frying that ass is the best way to go about things here, so fire should be fairly useful. Let's start off by saving Bravado, but let's also put a barrier on you. This is going to probably hurt quite a bit. Heroic Strike and Book Bash, and we do have a fire attack coming up. I think this is my area of attack one, which isn't that great. This boy's got 610 HP though, so that's going to be a while. Gonna take a beating before he goes down. 20, good. Our shield deflected a lot of that. Yes, I know. Game over, both of them are dead. Use heals, yeah. Alright, so we have 3 stored up. Brave Buster. We can Bravado up now, and then Brave Buster. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. As a matter of fact, we could do Brave Buster twice, I want to say. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Bravado, Brave Buster twice. Boom. Boom, that's good. Ow. Has to be expected, but sure. We have a fire pillar as well. Requires 1, so we'll get that one up and running pretty soon. I'm going to save that bravado for later. So what we'll do here is just straight up attack. At this point, we just want to out DPS you. Don't worry, it's not just a matter of just attacking non-stop. He's weak to fire as expected. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He'll basically go through a bunch of like quote-unquote forms as we hinder down the HP here. Let's put you back up with a barrier just in case, and then I'm gonna save that bravado for later. Heroic Strike, Book Bash. Not really too much major damage at this point, but at least we're building up the skills for later. Alright, now he's got little boys on the field. And that's the reason why I was saving the Flame Wave, which is an area of attack, right? Costs 3 skill points, but it'll bring everything down and do some damage to you, so this will be the perfect time. And then if we use 1 card, we could use Bravado now and then Brave Buster. Or we could kind of team up on it again and wait for another one. But you know what, at this point, let's do that. Do that. This is perfect. Little guy's down. HP. Bam. Poison. Poison, we can use items, or we can just wait for it to go away by itself. At this point, I think we're better off just kind of waiting it out. Nothing really on the... We have a fire pillar, which we should be able to use now. And we will. So our boy is roughly halfway down. After a couple of turns, not really too bad. Dueling really in danger right now is Armely. But we could always drop some bravados there. Brave Buster shut up, we'll save that for later. Mana Berry does not actually heal me, but let's just put up a shield here momentarily. Heroic Strike and just Flame on one more time. And Fire Pillar. Okay. Down under 200. Oof. Armely not looking too good here. I think we might have to use an item, unfortunately. So, that'll be one of our cards here for this turn. And we'll also use Bravado for a little bit more HP, and then we'll Brave Bust. Perfect. Call family. Do we have... Yes, Flame Wave showed up. We'll have to use 2 regular cards, and then we can bust that one out. So, just Heroic Strike here for now. Heroic Strike, and then we finish it up with a Flame Wave. Light him up. 104. War Cry. Buff yourself back up. Bravado, unfortunately, no. Nothing to team that up with, really. That's going to be too useful. So if we have a Fire Pillar, though, at this point I'm thinking just straight up attacks and Fire Pillar. I think next turn, if we get a couple of good draws, should be over. 49, yeah, that should be enough. Just give me the Brave Buster. Got it. Along with Bravado. That should do it. One more. Nailed it. Pat myself in the back for beating the tutorial boss. I feel so proud. Got some more HP over there. Very good. Scroll fragments, lustrous fibers, some goldy gold. Ha! Didn't even break a sweat. I'll be accepting to the guild in no time. I let you tag along to the forest and you turn it into a freaking fight club. Hey, you wanted to experience nature hands-on, right? I say we stuff our bags full of mushrooms and get back to the village. The things I do for learning. Alright, and that'll be it for Chapter 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments and by leaving a thumbs up on the old video. Support does mean a lot. All the information will be down below in case you want to pick this up for yourselves. This is the PC version. It is already available on Switch in case that's what you rather prefer to pick it up on. Really fun game. Definitely check it out. Catch you guys next time.